me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not...
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey! No, we change it.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's on! Report! It's on!
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Hill brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Run again with Wright. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
DC, ready? DC. Come on. Ready. Right shot.
Hill brought in motion.
Right on.
Play action now. Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground, taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Jackson. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught in stride by the cheetah.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
A handoff as they try to run it here. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
Middle.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 2nd down, option going left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Check go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Ready?
Back on the ground and back to right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun handoff to right. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Rice, touchdown, Indy. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Richardson. Catch made there by Burks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Richardson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
First and 10 now from the 36. The drive will start on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Third and short, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing is Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Colts.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And this one is blocked. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Give here to Wright. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his offense is gonna be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're gonna go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. DeForest Buckner brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hill brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Now a 3rd and 2. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Hill. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. They'll try the right side this time. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Jackson out of the pistol. Got his man at the 6. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Dolphins. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it. That's Burks. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Wright, touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.